back in the garage. I did an update yesterday, last evening. We didn't have service. I didn't have service where we were. Actually, that was Thursday evening. I was on my way home trying to get home Thursday evening, but Wednesday evening I didn't do an update because I didn't have any service there where I stayed. But I left Wednesday morning at 4:30. I left Sturgis, Deadwood area, and headed out to my friend's house in Wisconsin. And got there, and that's where we didn't have service. But I hadn't seen him in about 11, 12 years. So him and his kids, they have a real nice property there in Wisconsin. And we ended up camping down by the river. I set up the tent, and him and his boys set up their tent. Kind of a, well, they pulled a trailer down and kind of a makeshift tent. But anyway, I left there this morning. Not this morning. This is Friday morning. Yesterday morning. I just got home. It's like 2:45 a.m. here Friday morning. But I left Wisconsin yesterday morning and wasn't positive if I was going to run it straight through because it was, what do we have here? I think it was like 968 miles. Yeah, 968 miles. The total trip here. The total trip was to the West Coast and back here. I mean, why didn't that come up? It'll come up here. Yeah, there we go. 8621. So out to the West Coast and back. But we are back in the garage. It's good to be back, that's for sure. So there we go. She's back. She's a little cleaned up, a little dirty, but she's not as dirty as it was. Because, man, I had a lot of rain here on the way home. I was trying to beat the rain, so I know later today they're calling for showers and actually more than showers. I guess some pretty crazy rain coming up through. So I was trying to beat it home. But I had about 200 miles of just rain. So the last little leg here wasn't the most pleasant. But hey, we need rain, so I'm not going to complain about it. But at any rate, we tomorrow or later today, yeah, there we go. It's back. But later today, I got to change oil in this thing, in the Pan Am, and in my wife's bike. And we head for Maine on Sunday morning. And we're going to stop in Vermont Sunday evening and then head on out to Bar Harbor area and Acadia National Park on the bikes. And but she's going to join me for that part. So that'll be the second time this bike at the Pan America has been from coast to coast, from the Pacific to the Atlantic. So over and out. I'm going to go take a shower, nice warm shower, feel good. And because I did get wet. I mean, I don't care what kind of rain gear you have. You run through rain, couple hundred miles of just solid rain. Yeah, it finds its way down in here and just it finds its way in there. So you end up getting a little bit wet. So I'm going to go dry out, put my boots on the boot heater, and I laid some of the other stuff out here. My helmet got soaked in here. But anyway, it'll dry out. It'll dry out. Go take a shower and catch a little nap so I can get up and get a few things done later today. All right, over and out.